one was good, babe. What the fuck? Welcome back to my segment of ChatGPT writes me a spooky scary ghost story titled The Voicemail. Elliot had 10 missed calls from his mom. That wouldn't be so strange if she hadn't died 6 years ago. At first, he thought it was a cruel prank, someone spoofing her number, but then he played the voicemail. Static, a sharp click, then breathing. Not loud, not panicked, just wrong. Like someone who had never breathed before was trying to learn. Then her voice, unmistakably hers, soft and slow. "Why did you leave me there, Elliot?" He dropped the phone. It kept playing. "I waited, in the dark. I cried for you, but you didn't come." A long pause. Wet choking. Then, "I'm not alone down here anymore. They taught me how to call you back." Click. His phone buzzed again. Incoming call. Mom. The picture was still there, the one from his old phone book. His mom in her gardening hat, smiling with sun on her cheeks. He hadn't seen that photo since the funeral. His hand hovered over the screen. It stopped ringing. A new voicemail appeared. He didn't want to listen, but he tapped it anyways. This time, the static was thicker. It dragged through the speakers like something alive, clinging to the edges of each sound. Then came the voice, but not hers. A different one, deep, gargling like it came from underwater. "You opened the door, Elliot. Now let her speak." A shudder rolled through his body. The voice was gone. Silence again. Then, "It's so dark here, and they're so cold. But they said I can come home, just for a little while." He threw the phone across the room. It hit the wall and cracked. The screen went black. Relieved, he turned to go upstairs when the landline rang. It was an old rotary model, a gift from his mom back when he moved into the house. It hadn't rung in years. He approached it slowly. Each ring was louder, shriller than the last. Ring, ring, ring. He picked up the receiver. Nothing. Then a whisper. "I'm outside." He ran to the window. The front yard was empty, still and quiet. Then the porch light flickered. Once, twice, and under its glow, soaking wet, barefoot, and grinning, was his mother. At least, it looked like her. But her skin was gray and bloated, fingers blackened and curling, lake water dripping from her dress. She raised one hand and waved. The thing that came back wearing Elliot's mother's smile wasn't her. It was part of something older, something that lived beneath the surface of Ashwood Lake. Local folklore called them the Drowned Choir, a congregation of spirits trapped in the lake bed, bound by sorrow, betrayal, and forgotten rituals. In life, they were villagers accused of witchcraft over 2 centuries ago. When the water came, unnaturally, suddenly, they were drowned, right where they stood, in the clearing that is now the lake. They never moved on. Instead, their pain soaked into the silt and water. Over time, they learned to speak through the drowned, to pull people under, to wear the faces of mourned and manipulate the living. They needed a tether, a key. Elliot was that key. You see, his mother. I tell you what, water freaks me out, so I'm gonna keep putting in stories about water and seeing what ChatGPT comes up with because that was good. That was real good. That was scarier than Chit. I love doing this. I think it's fantastic. I do have to say though that this specific playlist is not real stories. This specific playlist is me putting in information to ChatGPT in order to have it create a spooky, scary ghost story for us to read. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for sticking around. Please follow, like, comment, share this video, and save it. It does help me. I will continue reading these stories so long as you guys like these stories. So let me know in the comments your thoughts about ChatGPT. I know there is some discourse about it, but I think this is a really fun, cool way to kind of get some spookier ghost stories from some original spooky ghost stories. You know what I'm saying? Love you guys so much. I will be collaborating with Kajsa, and it's going to be fantastic. So please meet us in the live on Thursday, the 15th. And I love you. Have a fantastic day. Tell me your thoughts in the comments.